Hello Aries, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. Today I'm going to do an August general reading for Aries people, right? So we're going to go through, get the general energies for what's going around. So I've been reading the Greenwood for now for about 25 years. So I've been doing tarot for a long time. I got a whole heap of new decks. So we're going to use some of them and I'm going to load it up. Let's see what we've got going on. I am going to do I'm going to cover all our sort of our body, our spirit, our mental being, our emotional being, and our physical being. And then we'll look at what sort of general energy is going on for the soul. First, we're going to go renewal, Aries. Jump straight out of the deck. So you've got a renewal coming on. There's a rebirth. This is a frog spirit. It's jumpy, and it might feel like it's got a bit of water energy to it. We've got the water sort of buds in there, so it might be an emotional new renewal that you're looking at there, Aries. Alright, what else have we got? Right, so we start with a bit of frog spirit, jumpy. It did just jump out of the deck like that and jumped out. Ooh, it's connected to an spiritual awareness, right? So you might feel that you're connected with stuff. You might feel that you are in the right place at the right time. Everything's clicking together, that you're able to see the synchronicities that are inside of this renewal. You can see things going on. You might be able to preemptively know that you need to make these movements to make movement, right? And there, or listening to all of your intuition inside of there, connecting with your psychic abilities. Ooh, because there's abundance, juicy abundance, juicy grape abundance. That's lots of abundance just there. And longevity, so whatever your plans got going on here, they've got longevity. Look at that nice purple colour in there. So this goes again with this higher psychic abilities as well. So there's a longevity in this bonus that you've got coming on in this renewal, Aries. That's fun. Alright, that's fun. So what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the Greenwood. We're going to do 3 cards for each. And then we're going to build up with the other decks, right? So hang in with me, Aries. Let's see what we've got going on. So 3 for your spiritual being. What's going on with your spirit? Ooh, okay. What's going on with you? Oh, right. So we're dedicating ourselves. We're dedicating our mind. We're bringing in and honing in. What is it? You might have all these sleepless nights, but what is it? What is that one thing that you're dedicated to, that you need to put your dedication into? Is it finishing a course? Is it finishing contracts? Is it finishing? This is a finishing sort of energy, right? So we have the 8 that's gone with it. And so you're struggling with it a bit. You're struggling a bit with this because there's a bit of, the world's moving, the Wheel of Fortune. Right? So with Lady Luck, the Wheel is fortune. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, right? But it's about what you hold on to and what you let go that make the colours of your universe in there, Aries. So that's your spirit. Alright, so that's spiritual being. Put that there for a second. We'll come back to that, right? What's going on with your mental being? Alright. You're clearing out old beliefs. You're clearing out things that don't serve you anymore. You're letting go of mental processes that, that don't serve you. You know, that self-hating stuff that you probably go, that sort of stuff you're letting go of. You're letting go of old ways of thinking of yourself that aren't working anymore, right? Because that's the old you, and you've been dedicating yourself in this change of events, right? As the wheel is changing. Right, because you know about healing yourself, right? So you know this. You know this is a balanced spot. You know that you're going through a spot. This is about being patient. This is about being wise. All right, this is about balancing out your energies in here. All right, and really taking that time to nurture yourself as you clean out your spiritual beliefs, all these old things. All right, and another one more for the mental being. What have we got? For your intellectual being. So you know this. All right. It's time to exploit yourself. So you might be putting your endeavours in your mental processes to really finding out how to clear out all this old stuff, really heal yourself, and how to make your money in there. So you're really putting your mental endeavours in to how to exploit, how to manifest stuff, right? All right, that's 2. We're going to go to the emotional being. What's going on with your love life? What's going on with the emotional side? All right, Aries. 1, 2. Ooh, okay, one more for Aries. They're emotional. For this August, it's the horse's birthday. This one first. Ooh, there's a bit of jealousy. Alright, you might be jealous of others. There might be a third wheel inside of your relationship. Somebody else might be jealous of you. This is a 3-party interaction inside this usually. And it's also about getting to the heart of the matter. So on an emotional level, you're getting to the heart of the matter. And it's a little bit frustrating. You can see that there. All the arrows, all these conversations. They're not necessarily hitting the mark, they're not necessarily making the mark. There's something going on in the middle of it. Usually there's a third voice in there, so... And Aries, whoa, but we've got the spark of life. Something is really going to be inspiring in your emotional life, right? That's what we've got there. We'll come back to these. I'm going to build them up. Sit with me for a little bit longer, Aries. Let's see what we got. All right, and what's going on in your practical world? We're talking about you making your money in your mental space. Clearing out old beliefs, balancing out what you believe of yourself, so in your mental space. So in your, we're talking about our stuff. So you're networking in your practical life. You might be talking business with people, but you've got a breath of fresh air in how you're talking about stuff, Aries. All right, so, all right, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2. What else have you got going on in your practical world? Oh, you're manifesting. You're making things happen. All right, so you're really dedicating your stuff in your spiritual world, trying to, you know, make the world turn, and you're struggling with that. And in your mental world, you're really working on the clearance and how to make your money. Emotionally, there's a lot of conversations that need to be had, and something's not making the mark, but that you are going to make a spiritual, like you're going to make a new spark out of it. You're going to be inspired. All right, but this here is actually manifesting, and other people are going to be looking, right? You've got to keep your eye on your ball, or you've got to keep your eye on the prize. You have to manifest your own. This is about manifesting and talking large inside of your business and inside of your practical world and manifesting. All right, so that's good. That's a good start. So we're going to layer over the top of this. Hang in, Aries. Right, so for what have we got for the month of Aries? So we've got, there's 2. We're going to go with this dedication. Let's get some confirmation out. What's going on in your spiritual space? Oh, listening to your intuition. Listening to your intuition. That is making decisions. So you're being dedicated and listening to your intuition. All right, there's that card again. All right, 3 conversations. So there's a struggle in here because there's 3 row of conversations. There's all different conversations coming in. All right, so it's getting to the heart of the matter. Aries. Oh, all right. Building blocks and stepping stones, right? So we are talking about, and this is in your spiritual space. So we're going to be tested by the devil. You're going to be tested by the worst of yourself as this is changing, right? And this is about setting up good foundations, making sure that your foundations are rolling. So you might be tested by all of the strengths and weaknesses you have in your spiritual space. What else have we got going on for Aries in their mental space? What have we got to go with this 7 of Wands, this clearance that you're going through? This is, you're thinking a new way, you're talking a new way, you've got a new way of communication. This is the same card again, right? So you're communicating yourself in a new way in your communication space. Like you need to clear out the old beliefs of yourself so that you can actually talk from your wisdom. You can talk a new talk. You talk your truth, right? All right, what else is going with this balance, this temperance card here, this healing spot that we're going through? Healing spot. Oh, that's the Lovers. Alright, so obviously this is the Lovers. This can be like somebody's coming into your space. There might be that you've been talking and this is a balance out, and you've been going through your mental processes of how to balance out your dark and your light. But we've got 2 energies of that there. See, like the Lovers and the Lovers. So you're balancing out your mental space inside of here to communicate a new way. And it's either you're being the Lovers or you've got a lover in your life. They've got a partner that you're talking about, that you're trying to find this healing balance with in your mental, in your conversations and how you're communicating. What are we going with this exploitation? Strength. All right, it's the strength of you. That's the strength of your being. Like the sun is shining on that. It's very Leo energy inside of here, how you're manifesting your stuff, right? And how you're talking about your stuff and how you're trying to get things to go. All right, so the strength of your character, and why you're doing this, that people can see that this is about a cause, like a good cause and a good heart. All right, how you're manifesting that. All right, so what else have we got going? All right, let's go back to this, right? So here, this jealousy. What's going on? 3 of Arrows. Jealousy. What is this? Ooh. It's emotional rebirth. That's right. So this is walking away energy. Whatever you've had going on in your emotional life, and there's a lot of stuff going on and emotions around you, like, and all of these conversations going on, it's time to walk away, right? And what that is leaving the bones of your old life behind, right? And moving on, moving forward. So these conversations now are moving you forward in your emotional life. Alright, so letting go, because you're spiritually letting go. You know that in your mental processes that you need to let go. Because you're manifesting. You're manifesting. These cards are doubling up. This is why we do it, right? Alright, so we're manifesting. We are bringing it into reality. And that's what you want to do. And you want to bring something that's beautiful. And this at the moment is actually really frustrating. But you've got some sort of spiritual endeavor that's going on. Alright, one more. In your emotional life. Okay. What's going on with you? Because you've got responsibilities. Okay. There's a lot of talk going on here. There's a lot of banter going on in here. It's not, and there's something that's not hitting the mark inside of here. But spiritually, your intuition knows that there's something else. So this is about walking away from the troubles from the past, walking away from everything that you went through and actually starting afresh. Because you can manifest, right? You're frustrated and how this is going on, but you really want to manifest something really good in your emotional life, just like you do in you're heading for in your physical reality, all right? Because you know your responsibility. You know responsibility to this passion that you have, all right? You know the responsibility, so you will keep being responsible inside of this, and you're happy to walk away because you're going to manifest what you want. You're going to manifest what you want, Aries, right? So, oops, 3 more. Let's go to your reality. Let's go to the 3D. What's going on in your physical realm, your physical being? Alright, 3 more cards for Aries. Let's see. 3 more cards for Aries. I am going to put 1 more layer on this, just for shits and gigs, right? Alright, Aries. Thank you for still being here. If you're still here for our August reading, general read. Let's see what we've got with the shaman. 3 more. 3 more cards for Aries. There's one. Oh. Alright, this is lightning energy. Alright, this is swift. Stuff's going to happen, right? You're going to clear out. You are clearing out. This is a clearance card. This is a clearance card. This is really clearance. This is going to break it all down. You're going to tell everybody about it. This is what you're talking about. You're going to change the whole world, right? Everything gets broken down to its foundational levels with the tower. You still walk away with who you are. Just the bullshit is actually broken away from it. Alright, shaman. The shaman. What have we got to go with this manifestation? We're going to talk about it and we're going to make it. Because you love it. Alright. Because you're doing this from the heart. You're doing this in depth of your being. You're doing this from the depths of. And there's little messages. You'll see it. There's messages of love you're sending. There's messages of love you're receiving. You'll see those come along while you're manifesting that. Just watch. Watch. People will love what you're doing and they're going to tell you about it. What are you worried about with judgment? Everything from the past. All the daydreams. Alright, so you're looking back at how you went before emotionally. You're looking forward. You're mourning. You're mourning your past life. And so you're wondering whether people are going to see that. You're wondering whether people are going to see that inside of all of this. All of the past. You're worried about all of these big fish and them growing into big-ass bears. Keep your eye on the prize, right? You're going to go through a shocking time. All right. 1 more layer. All right. Ooh, will I have this one? Yeah, I have. I picked it up. All right. So with the Modern Witch, let's go. What have we got for your spiritual being? Okay, I've got the Page of Cups. Alright, so while you've been putting your dedicated energy to this, you would feel that there's people giving you messages of love. Here we are, doubling up, tripling up. Alright, so there's people giving you messages of love, and that's why you've been dedicating your spirit to this. It keeps coming back, and while you make these decisions, you get these little messages of love in here while you're on your passionate quest, right? And so whether that's a person, whether this is you fulfilling your passions and your desires, like your dream works. Alright, Aries, what else? So you've got, you're struggling, alright, and there's a 3 of voices, so everybody's talking, alright, and you're not exactly sure, and so it's affecting your spirit. What have we got to help Aries? You're the Empress. Alright, you're the Empress. Alright, so you are the queen of all that you're supposed. Deep down you are confident, you're virile, you're fertile, your ideas are fertile. You're willing to take it on, and you're comfortable in your strength of who you are, alright? So you don't need to necessarily worry about what other people are talking about, but you've been struggling with it. Alright, so a message is going to come You'll feel like the Empress. With this world turning, this Wheel of Fortune and the Devil, they are strong together. What have we got here? And the Faith. The Magician, one more time. Have you just got that 3 out of 3? Did we do that 3 times? Manifest, manifest, manifest. Magician, magician, magician. We did. Alright, this is all testing you. It is testing you because the world is testing us all at the moment, right? And it really is talking you about you manifesting your stuff, Aries. You've got a strength inside of your spirit and inside of your soul that this is really about you taking control, you falling in love with it, and making yourself manifest. Manifest! You're the Magician. You can turn this all over. It is going through a really testing phase, but you need to be strength and secure in your spirit about that. And you know it. Whenever you make a decision, you can feel the love coming back. You can feel everybody going, I love this. All right, so what's going on with your mind for this? All right. 10 of Wands. Again, so we're taking responsibility. All right, so you have gone through this phase of clearing out all these beliefs, really, vocalizing yourself, talking your truth, and this 10 of Wands is really taking responsibility on a spiritual level for what you believe in. All right, what else is on your mind with this Balance card and the Lovers, Aries? What is on your mind with the Balance card and the Lovers, Aries? All right. Will it be triumphant? It'll be triumphant. It hasn't got respect. Like, it'll be triumphant. That's nice. What you put in is what you get out. What you reap is what you sow. There's a really triumphant energy around this healing of this Lovers card. Healing your own inner heart, maybe with your triumph. Right, but there's a triumph in it, and there's a lot of spirit inside of your mind at the moment, right? It's actually, your mind is actually a really fertile place, even though you're struggling with your spirit inside of here, all this stuff. I've got this 9 of Wands, right? All right, respecting your battle, man. You've got to respect your battle. Inside of why you're putting this out here, respect your journey, respect how you got here, the strength of your spirit, and that's what you need to talk to everybody about. You really are trying to manifest something in the physical world, and it's got to do with, your strength of character, what you believe in, what your soul is, and what you respect. So you need to verbalize and respect, and really show people your passion, because in this line where you're communicating with people, and this is you communicate in intellect, it has really got a lot of passion and faith sitting inside of there. Alright, which is really funny that we got the Lovers laying over here on a mental level, that it's actually sitting great, right? Because over here in your actual love energy, your emotional connections, we've got a little bit of frustration going on. And you're walking away from old stuff, right? You're walking away from old jealousies because you want to manifest new life and you're responsible again. Like, you got a spark of inspiration, you got your spark of passion that you carry inside of you, and that's part of your heart and your love. And this is something that that you're inspired, right? Alright, so what else we got further here for the emotional being? 3 more cards for the emotional being. Alright, so Temperance. Again, this is his balance card, right? This is his balance card. This is his healing energy. So you actually are walking away from all the struggles living in your life because you want to find a better place. This is a moment that we take to heal ourselves. We take to heal our soul. We take to heal our being, right? And you are walking away, and angels are by your side. This is very Sagittarian energy, the Temperance card. But this healing energy where you dip your toes in the lagoon, and that judgment again, I can manifest, I'm frustrated. Stop worrying about people's judgment, all right? You need to find that space inside of you where you can manifest from your own, and you're looking at what other people have got to say. And that's the bit that's frustrating you, all right? There's a lot of people going to say what they're going to say, right? And in the end of this, you'll know what you come out of this. Again, you know what you put in, you come out. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on what you're manifesting in your spiritual realm. It's really funny. Your mental being talks about your love life. Your emotional being talks about your inspiration, and this is all about inspiration. It really is inside of this, Aries, because it really is about investing, right? You know that you're investing in your future. You know that you're planting seeds and where it's going. So while you're taking responsibility for your passion, you know you're planting your seeds for the future and for future ventures, all right? That you've planted it, and that's what you've put in. What is this in our physical being? What have we got for the physical being? Strength, one more time. You've got the strength to actually commit to this. Your physical being is in healthy shape, and you've got the, you talk the talk, you walk the walk, you've got the strength of the tower, but you've got this, like this tower moment is going to come through. It's going to be quick, it's going to be lightning, but you're walking forward in strength inside of all of this. All right. Whoopa. This is this dedication card. Same colour, different spin, right? So this is about trying to manifest all of this. Is sometimes keeping you thinking up at late at night. It brings you love. It's bringing you a little bit of love inside of here. It's keeping your heart full. You've got a dream space, right? But sometimes you're staying up a bit late at night. Thinking how you can manifest this. This goes with this sort of struggle over here. All right, one more. More for Aries there. Okay. And so you really sort of have to let go of something. In your physical realm, you need to let go of judgment. You need to let go of how you look at yourself. You look at how you see yourself from your past, right? Because this is what this is. It's sort of just emotional frustration. It's your senses. It's feeling abandonment, emotional abandonment. And so there's some sort of, in your physical realm, there's some sort of emotional abandonment that you need to let go. You're looking back at your past failures and you're judging yourself with that because that's coming up twice. All right, I'm going to give us 3 more cards for the overall soul cards for this week. Aries, what have we got for this month? For August, 3 more soul cards to go over the top of all of that. There's a lot of thinking. You need to trust your faith inside of that. There's been a lot of conversations going on. You are very grounded in manifesting all of this. And there is a triumphant energy that what you've put into and what you've held onto your spirit, you know, you're willing to sacrifice some of your emotional because you actually are you are manifesting something that your passions have told you and you've been putting in long term, and it's healing, right? And you've walked away from previous relationships to make sure that you're in a stable place of balance, Aries. And there's a lot of strength in this, and you need to let go of your past emotional hookups on who and how and what. Like, 3 more cards, soul cards for Aries. What have we got from the elemental deck? Solitariness. You might be on a slow path. You might be on a solitary path at the moment, right? It's a bit of a desert. All sunshine makes a desert. All right, so this is a little bit about, you know, you're on this path by yourself, and you know that you have got a strength in your drive for your passion, and nobody else can actually make your dreams happen, right? People can help you manifest your dreams. I'm going to take 3 from there. What do we got? 3 more. 2 more soul cards to go over the top of this for Aries, and then we'll finish off your August reading. Alright, you are being tempted. Things are really strong. These are very strong energies, Aries, for things that are going to trust your tuning, trust your psychic ability. You're going through a renewal, right? And we were talking about this in the beginning. It's got longevity, it's got abundance, it's got creation. So you're creating something. So you're on a solitude. You've got a solitude on your journey of creation. So you're tuning in. 1 more card for Aries for this month of August. This month of August, 1 more card for Aries. What have we got? So creating plants. Wow, that's interesting. Bit of desert with a bit of water. And you've got plants, right? And so we've got growth. So with this solitude and this creation, you're making growth, Aries. And this is big growth in your life. I really hope that this is reading for somebody out there. I really am glad that you're still here. Thanks for still being here. I really hope you have a great August. I'm going to do some self-love reads in the next week or so. Aries, hope you're doing okay. We'll catch you on the flip side.